So I graduated from my bachelor's. I I was in one of those situations where I had a degree, couldn't necessarily pursue something, you couldn't really get a job in your field without a higher degree. So I ended up selling cars. So I was a car salesperson. Didn't like it. Did that for 3 months. Didn't like it. Found out about a position, just a subbing position. And so I just happened to be, and this was actually in my home community in South Dakota on the Standing Rock Reservation. So it was just down the road. So I happened to, go in and I was filling out the application. And at the same time, I heard commotion in the back and didn't pay attention. I was just, just figured it was like an angry parent or something. So I was just filling out my application, saw somebody storm past me, and then the principal came out. And at that point, I had just finished my application. I was handing it to the secretary. Principal comes out, looks at me, and says, "Is that a sub application?" And I was like, "Yes." And she looks at it. She says, "You have a degree. Do you want to start today?" So like literally I was like thrown in. Like I was like, I need the money. Sure. I had zero experience teaching. Like I had no idea what I was walking into. Um, Ended up being the long-term sub for that class. And then in the course of that year, that was November, in the course of that year, my principal also forwarded me an email with the Masters of Arts in Teaching and said it's a full ride. Childcare expenses are paid for, living expenses paid for, tuition, books, fees, everything taken care of. Catches, you have to finish your degree in 1 year, go to school Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8, all through the year. So basically, I spent my daughter's entire third year, like, when she was 3, in school. So that's how that happened. I feel like I don't have like a grandiose story of I wanted to be a teacher my whole life, or I accidentally happened into it and realized that this is something that I love doing. Like I love working with kids. I love being with them. I feel more comfortable with students than I do with adults. So I just realized that this is my niche. So that's how that happened.